No, Jeffrey. No. Jeffrey, will you please listen to me? Just one tiny little moment of your very, very insignificant life. Jeffrey, I'm back at the tailor's. Yes, I got back yesterday. Okay, I got back last week. Didn't tell you. Yes, your little package of wine is waiting for you. Yes, well, the vineyard wasn't best pleased, but there we are. Yes, well, Daddy's after that I can come back here, so I suppose I like to look at it as a little bit of charity work, you know? Back here in this little tailor shop on Savile Row. Ah, yes. Well, you know, we must do our bit, mustn't we, to help the less fortunate with their tailoring needs. Yes. Okay, Jeffrey, you were managing the appointments, weren't you? Yes. Well, you know who's coming in now, don't you? Yes. Jeffrey, lockdown has not gone well for them. Yes, well, you know that I'm not going to be able to not say anything. Jeffrey, I have to go. Yes, the detox is going fine, thank you, Jeffrey. I told you not to bring it up. All right, yes. Yes, bye-bye, Jeffrey. Bye. Hello, please do make your way in. What a absolute delight to see you. Yes, Margot. Yes, of course we have met. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yes. Well, let me just pop this down. Okay, so, right. Lockdown. Yes. This is your first time back in the old shop, is it? Bless you. I don't like to pry. You know I don't. But, did something happen during lockdown that you want to tell Auntie Margot about? No. You're well? Interesting. So the weight gain, that's just... Right. Everyone's gained a little bit. Well, apart from me. Yes, I don't know if you've noticed, but this is Margot 2.0. Well, yes, it's sort of more like Margot sort of 12.0. Although my surgeon, to be fair, would say more like Margot 24.0. But still, it's the new me. Yes. And I have actually lost quite a bit of weight. Which is quite useful considering the fact that now my face has lost weight and you can't really detect my emotions. So right now, what do you think I'm feeling? No, I am actually frowning. Yes, look. Nothing. Yes, it's good, isn't it? I think I'm going to find it very useful. Yes. Anyway, we can waffle more in a minute, can't we? Now, you're booked in for a measuring. Well, it's a good thing, isn't it, seeing as your measurements will have changed. So, darling, let's make a couple of notes, shall we? Yes. Oh, the champagne. Yes, I didn't want to have to bring this up, but you sort of made me. I have had to go on a detox. Yes, a detox. I would rather not discuss any more. Yes. No. I think you'll find I have an absolutely healthy appetite for champagne, no more than the regular man. However, if I want a particular procedure, I have been told that I need to withhold myself from partaking in the drinking of it for quite a while. So, if I can't have the old champers, then I'm afraid neither can you. Can I get your water? Sparkling water, perhaps? It's more civilised, isn't it? A little bit of sparkling. No. It is disappointing, yes. Shame, isn't it? Never mind. So, congratulations on getting an appointment. Let's begin with, what are we measuring you for? You normally have a nice tailored suit from us, don't you? It's like a new suit. Yes, well, you're going to need it, aren't you? And are we going for the regular classic look? No. Right. Right, well, you're going to have to tell me more about that when we're measuring. Yes, I keep hearing people trying to tell me how fantastic that this Zoom is. Yes, I personally couldn't think of anything worse. No, the camera really is not flattering. It's not. Yes, the girls tried to get me on it whilst I was in France, but I refused, obviously. Okay, darling. Would you mind, please, popping behind the little curtain over there? You know the routine. Fantastic. Then we can take a nice look at you, can't we? Yes. Okay. Please. Well, what an interesting person. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get through this without being completely off my face, but there we are. I can't believe this is what it's come to. I mean, yes, does this contain a little bit of vodka? Yes, but it's just not champagne, is it? It's just not champagne, Margot. I suppose that's the thing. If you want that new body, a detox is a must. I mean, this is alright, but yes, we must continue to better ourselves. And especially with that Middleton looking ever so thin. I must match her. If I'm going to continue to work my way into the royals. Oh, you're finished, darling? Good. Well, isn't that a lovely little vest? My father has one like that. Yes. Though his is a little more stained, to be fair. He doesn't really like to change it that often. Daddy's very stuck in his ways. Right. So, we'll begin, if you could please open your arms like this. Thank you. Let's do the full measurement. Just come a little bit over here. And a little bit over here. Well, there's one thing that hasn't changed size, and that's the length of your arms. So, let's make notes as we go along, shall we? Such fun, this, isn't it? So, darling, you were saying about Zoom? Oh, you met someone? Right. And tell me exactly, how does that go? Right. So you've never met them? Well, how do you know that they're not wearing a mask? Right. How do you know they haven't got some very complex computer software that generates them into a completely different looking person? Right. How very trusting of you. My first husband, Charles, always taught me to be very, very careful with who you trust. Shame what happened to him. Let me measure around your arms. There we go. So, despite the fact you met this new person, you just didn't want to, you know, work on the self. Well, I see. Oh, bless you. That is very, very cute. No. No, darling. Joe Wicks isn't exactly my cup of tea. Terribly, terribly common. Yes. But you gave it a go, did you? Who did you do that with? Your little niece? Right. Yes, I have seen the pictures. Thank you, darling. The lower arm. So, despite that, well, what happened? Right. Yes. My brother. Yes, well, it's quite simple to say that he has gone a similar way. I'll just do this side. Yes, Jeffrey is, well, when was the last time you saw Jeffrey? Right. Yes, that was about the time that he was coming out of rehab. Yes. He did throw a fantastic party after that, though. No, he's got a little bit chubs. Yes. Yes, I mean, not as chubs as you, darling, but he has got there. Okay, let's do the lower arm. Oh, you know how I am, darling. Honestly, I'm just so cheeky. I'm just so cheeky, aren't I? Oh, how fun. Of course, for me, lockdown has been most inconvenient. It really has. Well, yes. Oh, of course, absolutely. Terrible, yes. Although, to be fair, it did get rid of Sally Taylor. But, yes, terribly sad, terribly sad. I used to go to school with Sally, yes. Such a shame. Yeah, she got it from a cruise ship. I mean, to be fair, I did say to Sally before she went on the cruise ship, Sally, that's terribly common, going on a cruise ship, and then she actually went on the cruise ship, and, well, she hasn't exactly lived to tell the tale, has she? No. So, moral of the story, always listen to Margot. Okay, perfect. You can pop your arms down now. Oh, right, let's measure around your neck. Are we going to be doing a shirt? See how much your neck has changed, shall we? Not too much. Lucky. To be fair to you, at least you have a neck. I had a gentleman in earlier, and, well, yes. Let's just say I won't be making him a collared shirt. No. Right. Let's work our way to the chest area. Okay. Are we going for quite a loose fit? Tight? Right. Well, the customer is always right, or so the judge at that tribunal said. Right. Here we are then. Yes, just breathe out for me, darling. Lovely. We'll just do a bit lower down. Yes, you are somebody who benefits from a tan, aren't you? You didn't get to go to Greece then? No. Well, yes, I was quite lucky. Lovely stay in the vineyard, yes. No, they went there. Yes, it was just me and Pierre. Lovely, lovely boy. Anyway, now I'm back. And of course, I've been missing out on my charity work. Yes, let's come across the shoulders and then I'll note these down. Yes, well, you know my charity work, don't you? What do you mean I have to remind you? It's very important stuff. You know, the work I do to help underprivileged girls who can't afford designer shoes. Yes, that's the one. Yes, we had that giant chocolate shoe. It's fun. I mean, to be fair, I did say to Barbara, no. Barbara, that's going to melt. But she did have lots of ice around it, and it did look fairly spectacular. We actually got a bid on it. Yes, somebody paid £25,000. I know, lovely. Yes. No, it was Lord Carter. Yes, lovely old family friend. Those girls were so grateful. Changing lives. That's what I'm about. And of course I wasn't able to hold my ceremony. Yes, the annual, special awards ceremony for the charity work. I bring together all of the best charities and I hand out awards based on who I think is doing the best work. Oh no. Well, no, I don't invite them. No. I don't think I've ever heard of UNICEF. Red Cross. Sounds quite common. Yes, Red Cross. No. This is more boutique charities. Yes. Right, we did across the shoulders there. And of course around the chest. Good. And around the middle. Perfect. So what happened with your job? Really? What did Millie say? Well, I imagine she wasn't best pleased. Millie loves a handbag. Yes, a handbag. I do miss shopping. I mean, I say I miss it. Of course I had it delivered. But it's just not the same, is it? No, there's just something about going into a shop with your personal little shopper and just, having them pick out all the items for you and, just sort of showing you how they think it would work on an ensemble, and obviously most of the time they're wrong and you have to shut them down, but it's nice. It's very, very nice. Anyway, I shan't be going for a while. No, darling. Darling, I look terrible in a mask. Do you think I paid all this for it to be covered by a mask? No, darling. No. So, until I get the old, injection, no, I shan't be venturing to any shops. Well, maybe under the cover of darkness, yes. Right, I'm going to come round your hips. Now, do I need an extra wide tape measure? No, this will do. Okay, good. Really? What do you mean? Well, she told me that she was isolating. Are you sure we're talking about the same person here? Because I am always invited to those events. Right. Right. It was where? Well, I practically live at that hotel. Right. Must have been a mistake. Yes, must have been a mistake. Right, let's carry on. Right, I need to come round the old derriere. Are we going for, again, a slim fit trouser? Tight? Again? Okay, not a problem. Ah, I know what this is for. It's for your little new Zoom friend, isn't it? Yes. What, are you going to do a little virtual date, are you? Well, I think that was a little bit unnecessary to bring up, don't you? I think that you know that I am already engaged. Yes, I told you about Pierre. No. Did I say boy? I meant man. Yes, very, very wealthy. Owns half the vineyards in France. No, my last date did not end badly. They just weren't quite right. Of course, I fired Belinda from being my matchmaker. How do you know about that? Right. .2. Well, no, I don't have a ring at the moment. Pierre is, sending one over. Yes, you know how I am, darling. Well, you get to the fourth husband and it just sort of becomes a bit of a bore going ring shopping, so I told him to just send one over. Yes. No, well, he wasn't allowed back. Yes, had a little bit of, you know. Yes, so he stayed there, and I'm here. No, I told Pierre already we won't be doing little Zoom calls. Terribly common. Right, let's move down to your legs, okay? Now, most undignified, but I will have to measure the legs. Just step back a little bit. Thank you. Quite hot, are you? Yes. No, I can sort of see the little beads of sweat. Right, I'm going to concentrate on this leg first. Okay, I'm going to do the inside leg. I'm going to do the outside leg. Okay? Right, just please stand still. Thank you so much. Wish me luck. Right, let's do the inside leg. And the outside leg. Good. Have you been shopping lately? No? Well, it might be time to consider going, you know, some new underwear. I say that with love. Yes. You know that I, Margot, always like to look out for my clients. We're practically family, darling. Of course, I mean, we're not, obviously, but not exactly cut from the same cloth, but there we go. They're just, terribly unappealing, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Right, let's do the other side, shall we? Whilst we're having such fun. Okay. Stand still. Thank you. Okay, let's do the inside leg. Oh, look, it's a match. And let's do the outside leg. Fantastic. Right, let me stand up. Right. I'm sorry, what did you say? It is not my birthday. Darling, I told you. I'm 39. Yes. Well, obviously that is a vicious rumour. Clearly started by he who shall not be named, who did not invite me to her event. Yes, I'm 39. Is there a problem with that? Right, good. Okay, right. Lastly, I'm just going to measure some of the details. So I'm going to measure around the upper thighs and also the knees, okay, and the ankles. Right. Ready? No, we were not born in the same year. No. Well, what do you mean, when was I born? Well, darling, I've got no time to work that out. No, I'm 39, okay? We must move past this. Right, this measurement here. Let's just check that's the same on the other side. Yes, and that knee. Lovely. Let's check those ankles. Well, what do you mean it can't be possible? Yes. What's that got to do with anything? Darling, you do not have a black and white picture of me. Look, stop it, or I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Joking, of course. Yes, not really. Do you not think I look 39? What do you mean I was 39 last year? No, I'm 39 this year. Yes. No. The year before that I wasn't 39 either. No, I'm definitely 39 this year. Would you like to continue arguing with me? No. Good. I don't think that Millie would like to hear about your escapades on Zoom, would she? No. Ooh, good. Right. That's all the measurements down. Let's have a little discussion over fabrics then, shall we? Right. So you're not going classic? No. What do you want? Right. On your complexion. Darling, I say this with love, but that would look absolutely horrendous. Right. They really do. Well, we must always listen to our very knowledgeable Zoom friends, mustn't we? Yes. I'll see what I can do. Yes. I'm not quite sure if I have enough of that fabric. No, I'll have to see if I can order some. Shirt then. Right. Well, yes, that's true. Okay, thank God for that. Right, and what about details? You want cufflink holes? Okay, lovely. And are we doing tie? Yes. No, darling, that is not in fashion. Don't worry. Margot is here. Alright, she will sort you out with something fantastic. Okay. Right, lovely. So let me just tally this up. Okay. Obviously we do have to put on a little bit of an extra charge for the extra fabric. Okay. Sure you understand. Let's just tally that up and carry the 1 plus the 2 and the 3, 0, 0, 0, 0. Lovely. Okay, and this is the final price. Here we go, darling. Yes, that's the right amount of zeros, yes. Well, darling. Darling. We're in a recession. Yes, the extra 0 justifies that. I mean, all these months, we haven't been able to open. Yes, the business has been affected. Daddy is very worried. I mean, yes, you know, we do have all the estates and obviously the family legacy and everything, but, you know, these are little tailors. We've got to keep it going. It's how Daddy started. So, what do we say? To look nice for your little Zoom friend? Take off the shirt. Right. And the tie. Fine. Well, the new price would be 000 yes, 1. There we are. Well, I mean, you know, I've added on a little bit of a price there for the price adjustment change. Just stick with the original. Yes, I think that's best, don't you? Yes, lovely. Okay, darling, well, obviously, we're a little bit short-staffed. Yes, well, they had to go back to the country. It's very inconvenient. Yes. I know. I mean, we're going to have to find English workers. Yes. Anyway, it'll be ready in, I'm going to say, 3 weeks. You need it in 2. Well, why didn't you say? Okay, and obviously carry that 1. Here we are. Rush price. Really, yes, that's almost the same price as the suit. Very perceptive. What do you reckon? Just think how good you're going to look. And you really do need to look better. Yes? Wonderful. What a wonderful decision you're making. Right, darling. Whilst I love you standing here like that, could I ask you to please go and get back changed? Thank you. All right. You take your time back there, darling. Yes, no hurry, is there? Right, just quickly. Eliza. Hello, darling. How are you? How are you finding your little constricted life? Well, isolation. Oh, what a miracle. Right. Well, I suppose it will be a while until you integrate yourself back into society and start having, I don't know, events. At the Corinthia. Yes. Oh, yes. Well, you see, darling, I was very busy yesterday anyway. Yes, travelling back from the vineyard. Oh, it just forgot to send. Right. And it's terribly tricky, isn't it, to get those text messages to send, isn't it? Yes. Or perhaps a good old-fashioned phone call. Yes, you'll never guess who I got in here. Yes. I know, poor Millie. I know. Well, yes. I know. Yes, well, God knows what's going to happen with their house. Oh, no, don't worry, darling. Yeah. I think they're partially deaf. Oh, terrible. Yes. All right, Eliza, well, I better go. Oh, well, you know, just doing my bit. Yes. Well, Daddy's isolating. Yes. No, I must shut down those rumours. Yes. I am engaged. I'll tell you more later, darling. Yes. I'm definitely not single and alone. Okay, just feed that back to the girls. Okay. Alright, darling. Bye-bye. Yes, of course. Oh my goodness, yes. Yes, shampoo's on me. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. Well, what a little lion. Yes, darling, come out now. No, I wasn't on the phone, darling. Just running through these thoughts in my mind. Right then, so let's get you all booked in, shall we, for the first fitting? We'll try and get that in the week then. Yes. How does Thursday suit you? Well, it suits me. Yes, good. Any particular time? No. No, that's when my herbologist comes around. Yes. Tommy. Lovely man. No, I couldn't move him. Good. What a good decision. Lovely. Right then, darling. Well, I'll see you on Thursday. Give my love to Millie. Okay, good luck with your little Zoom thing. Yes. No problem. Okay. Bye. Bye, darling. Right, we'll just give it a little tiny call, shall we? Just a little tiny little call. Right, just calm, just very calm. Jeffrey, what do you mean, who is it? My name comes up on your screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I'm doing the exercise. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jeffrey, have you been telling people about my date? No. I think you're lying. Yes. Yes. What do you mean you've already received a text? About Pierre? Well, yes, it's sort of true. We were engaged in the activity of drinking. No, not so much the marriage. Yes, I panicked, didn't I? This is your fault. Well, don't worry about it. He's stuck in France anyway. To be fair, I could be engaged to him forever and they'd never know. Yes. Oh, I don't know. He had a surname that I really couldn't pronounce. I haven't got time for that. No. Yes. No. No, I don't know where that bottle of vodka's gone. Well, Jeff, I don't drink vodka. No. Oh, it's such a mystery. Yes, and you know about that event I couldn't go to, didn't you? Well, you didn't tell me, did you? No. Right, Jeffrey, I've got to go. Yes, the counting exercises really aren't working. No, I'm trying to do it in my mind and it's really not helping. Okay, alright. Bye-bye, Jeffrey. Bye-bye. Right. Well, come on, my little water friend. We're going to take a nice long stroll to Harrods.